an asexual person in the United States of America right now, 2025 has been interesting, but that is not going to get us down. I am going to be trying to create as positive and safe a space on the internet as I can for my asexual community. So I figured, why not react to some asexual joy? Because this year, it needs it. It really needs it, so let's get into it.
Hey there, fellow asexuals and aromantics. In a world that prioritizes relationships, remember that your happiness matters. Embrace what makes you happy and celebrate your personal growth and achievements, because your joy is just as valid and your journey is beautiful. Live your life to the fullest. Prioritize your happiness and remember that you are enough just as you are.
So I absolutely love this message. I absolutely adore Patrick as a content creator. I will link all of his stuff below, and he actually has a book coming out called Limitless on February 18th, and I'll put the pre-orders in there because we love supporting asexual content creators here. He is so right. It is so important as asexual people and aromantic people as well to celebrate your achievements and all of the things that you've done, your personal growth, all of it, because the world doesn't always do that for us, and so we kind of have to take it upon ourselves to celebrate who we are. I think it's so important to remember the little things about what makes you happy to be an ace person. Like for me personally, one of my favorite things about being asexual is being able to, weirdly enough, give dating advice or listen to my friends who are in relationships and like give them a purely unbiased perspective and being like, yeah, I don't like that, yes I do, maybe you could do this, all that. But remembering who you are as a person and what makes you unique and celebrating your asexuality, it's so important, especially now. So I think there's this really big misconception, and trust me, I get it, because I get a lot of comments telling me that I'm never going to have love in my life and my life is going to be void of all happiness because I am asexual or on the asexual spectrum. And let me tell you, I love videos like this one because it literally shows you how full and meaningful and amazing your life can be as an asexual person. It's crazy to me that people think just because you're not in a romantic or sexual relationship, it's ridiculous to me that people think that asexual folks just sit in a corner all day crying because they don't feel sexual attraction. It's no, that's not how that works. You can have a full, meaningful, wonderful life as an ace person, whether you are in a partnership, relationship, or not. Both are valid, by the way. And being in a relationship doesn't make you less asexual. I love videos like this because it literally just shows you that ace happiness is there, and you can have connection, and you can have friendship, and you can have love, and it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic or sexual. So yeah, you can still have a wonderful life as an ace person, which it's so weird that that's one of like the biggest misconceptions about the asexual community. Like, you're missing out on something. I promise you, not missing out.
Here's some things I love about being asexual. First off, my friendships and interest in people are 100% sincere. There is no underlying desire to turn it into anything more than a friendship, and I am one of the most loyal friends you could ever have. When I go out to do things like dancing for fun, I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it to attract a mate. I do it purely for the joy of it, with no ulterior motives. I get to be a part of the Alphabet Mafia, which is an amazing community that is so much broader than just who's sleeping with who. I get to be a part of a movement and sexuality that people are learning more and more about all the time, with growing representation in the media, more literature talking about it, and videos like these on TikTok. By living my life vibrantly and out and sharing information about asexuality, I'm helping a bunch of other people come to terms with their own sexuality and helping them realize that they're not broken. By being my authentic self, I have connected with so many others who are doing the same, and I have such a good network of friends and people around me who love me for who I am.
So I I agree with 100% of what they just said, and I love how they were able to express themselves so clearly about what they personally love about being asexual. I completely agree with them saying that ace folks are amazing friends. From my personal experience, I know for myself, I put so much into my friendships. I always say I like to treat my friends better than a partner would treat them, just so that they have the high standards of like, oh, Lynn treats me this way, so I better have a partner who treats me the same, if not better. They need to know their worth, and I try to make sure that all of my besties know that they are worth so much, and I absolutely love all of my friends. I also appreciate that they talked about the fact that asexual folks do things purely for ourselves. As a recovering people pleaser, it's something that I'm actively trying to work on, but I like that they use the example of going out to dance or the club, which is normally something that people go to try to hook up, and that ace people can just go out and like do things for themselves by themselves with no strings attached, and it's just for fun, which I think is a really important thing to remember as ace folks. We don't have to feel guilty. We can literally go and have a good time. And then I think my favorite thing in this video was the fact that they talked about being part of the LGBTQIA+ community, about being part of the A, and how we're still learning about it and still growing as a community. And by being an out, proud ace person, you're able to help other people who are either questioning whether or not they're asexual, or people who are already in the ace community feel like they're not. It's one of my favorite things to do as an asexual person who's on the asexual spectrum, to let all of you know that you're not alone. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below what brings you some asexual joy. I definitely think 2025 needs it. Just in general, we need more asexual joy, queer joy, trans joy in our lives, and hopefully I can keep bringing that to you. I also just want to mention that my Patreon is down in the description if you want to help to support an asexual content creator like myself. Please consider doing so, especially in the climate that we're in. Everything helps. Just watching this video helps. Also, I have seen that like 85% of you who watch my videos don't actually subscribe, so please be sure to do that. I'm really trying to get to 40,000 subscribers before my birthday in March, so I'd absolutely adore that. Thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.